Norris will start ahead of Carlos Sainz, Ferrari, and George Russell, Williams, after the 1-hour qualifying session, which came down to a final lap shootout for cars on slick tires as the track dried enough to allow the drier rubber to be faster. Mercedes' Lewis Hamilton will start fourth, but his slick tire run was ruined when he hit the wall entering the pits. Read also, Russian GP, Norris beats Sainz to grab maiden pole, Hamilton fourth. Russian Grand Prix qualifying results, Norris on pole from Sainz. What happened in Q1? Despite fears that qualifying would be washed out after heavy rain in Sochi, the session started on time as planned. Ferrari's Charles Leclerc, who will start the race from the rear of the grid after an engine change, set the early pace at 1m50. 292s on intermediate tires. Bottas regained top spot with 1m46. 396s, before Hamilton beat everyone with 1m45. 992s. Falling at the first hurdle were Alfa Romeo's Kimi Raikkonen, Mick Schumacher, Haas, Giovinazzi, Alfa, Nikita Mazepin, Haas, and Max Verstappen. Red Bull, who, like Leclerc, will start from the back of the grid after changing his power unit. He did take to the track in qualifying but didn't set a lap time. Russian Grand Prix Q1 results, Hamilton fastest from Bottas. What happened in Q2? In Q2 the track was drying, with Hamilton setting the early pace on 1m46. 096s before Bottas beat it with 1m45. 506s and then improved by a further tenth of a second on his next tour. Hamilton eventually worked down to 1m45. 129s on his final lap to keep P1. Knocked out at this point were Sebastian Vettel, Aston Martin, by 0.05 of a second, the AlphaTauris of Pierre Gasly and Yuki Tsunoda, along with Nicholas Latifi, Williams, and Leclerc, both of whom didn't set a lap time due to grid penalties for power unit changes. Read also, angry Gasly's big mistake on Sochi F1 qualifying inter-tire call. Russian Grand Prix Q2 results, Hamilton fastest from Bottas. What happened in Q3? With the track now greasy rather than wet, cars ran initially on intermediates. Bottas set the early pace but Hamilton immediately beat him with 1m44. 050s.